This is our Rockwell hardness machine. We're going to take our sample and place it in here. We're using the ball to check for the hardness, so that'll be our B. And here is our diamond point tip to measure C. But we're going to use the ball, which would be a Rockwell B hardness. We have to take this machine and apply up to 360.
Why 360? Because this is just this machine being calibrated. This is a calibration factor.
And we want to make sure we bring it up to and not past that dimension. Okay.
Perfect.
Now we're set to 360 and we press start. And this machine will calibrate for itself what the hardness is based on the measurements it takes internally. So it's loading, preload. And so our test is 93.4 B for Rockwell hardness.
HRB, yeah.
HRB.
If you do this one with the diamond, Michael, let's show them the diamond.
Sure. So we'll take this down, we'll change out the bit, put in the diamond.
So the diamond has a cone shape, so it's kind of more, it's kind of hard to focus on it, but as you can see, it's like a cone shape.
So it's going to have a smaller point. It'll be able to create a larger impression. So we bring it in contact, and again we're going to measure for 360.
Now since our material is soft, we're going to get really, really low HRC. Usually HRC is used for the material that are harder.
Yeah, 361.4, just over. We don't want to drop it down because then we affect the measurements of the machine. So we press start.
It's going to be very low HRC. HRC is a unit for harder material.
So here we have 59.3 and we had 94 on our last measurement. So you can see the big difference that we have in our hardness based on which test you do. So this is HRC test and the other one is HRB test.
Then you can take a sample, and as you can see there's a small indentation on the sample. Hopefully you guys can see it. Okay, so that was basically Rockwell test.
For a manual test, we are going to take our sample and we're going to place underneath. We have a diamond bit. You can see the point on there again. So it's going to be a C measurement we're looking for. We're going to find a fresh point. We're going to bring this up to our point. Now here, we want to set this gauge, just like we did on the other one, to 360. We're going to turn this until our black dial comes to the red point. There we go. Now we want to zero this. So our dial is zeroed. Our machine is up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to apply the weight by releasing the gauge here. We'll let it set.
8 seconds.
And now we go back. We lift it up and it'll show us our hardness here.